let's talk birth control. As much as I love my little boy so much, so much, I love you, we're not ready to have another one. To ensure that our next little one comes when we're ready, I take Depo-Provera. I'd like to talk about my experience and share the experience of others as well in this video. Since you clicked this video, I'm assuming that you either are going to, thinking about it, you have been, you are on Depo-Provera, or you've used it, or you're thinking about it in some sort of way at some point in time. For those of you who have no idea what I'm talking about though, and you're watching this video for whatever reason, I don't know, Depo-Provera is a birth control shot that you get every 3 months. My doctor's office gives it in the butt, but I know that some other places give it in the thigh or other different places, so you won't necessarily have to get a shot in the butt, but I do. That's fun. I've been on Depo-Provera for about 7 months, give or take, and I love it. I love it a lot so far. I mean, I can't say what's going to happen in the future, but for right now, I'm totally digging it. My son is right beside me, so if you hear banging, he's playing with a toothbrush. My experience with the pill was horrible. I couldn't remember to take the stupid thing. Sometimes I lost like my entire little palette of pills. Occasionally I would take it not at the same times, and because of that, that happened. Surprise! So I'm sticking with Depo-Provera because it's super easy, minimal effort on my part. I've had a couple negative side effects, but they are super small. The first one is whenever I first got the shot the very first time 7 months ago, I bled for 9 days straight. And for me, that's a long time. My periods used to be 3 days max. 4 days max, but 3 days normally. So I'm sitting here bleeding for 9 days thinking I'm gonna die. And I hear other women who have been bleeding since they got it. So I bled for 9 days, and then I have not bled since a single time. Not even spotting, nothing. Another negative side effect that I had was, that I have currently, is about a week after I get my shot every 3 months, I am moody. Moody. I am up and down, I'm emotional, I cry, I scream, I yell, I'm mad, I'm angry, I'm happy, all of it. So I'm a little bit moody after I get the shot. My husband hates it more than I do. I don't mind it that much. I just get to sleep a lot basically. So those are my only negative side effects. He's fussy today. Let's carry on. I wanted this video to be as informative as possible, so I went on a Facebook group that I'm a part of called YouTube Mommy Meetup. Link will be in the description. If you're a mommy on YouTube, I highly recommend it. So I have asked them on Facebook if any of them had taken it and what their experiences were, and I got a surprising amount of people who had been on it and who had negative side effects. In fact, all of the comments that I'm about to read to you are all negative. So, I've heard some pretty horrible things about this birth control. So I had a really awesome experience. Let's hear about some people who didn't. Now, when I first had this video planned out, I had expected to have the comments right here on the screen, and I was going to be on the screen too. But technical difficulties happen, and instead you're just going to get really awkward voiceovers reading the comments to you. So, I'm going to read you the comments, and I'll see you whenever I'm done. I used it ages ago before I was even thinking about kids, and it was terrible for me. I gained weight, had almost constant spotting instead of a monthly period. Basically, I never knew how or how much I would bleed and had to wear a liner every day. I also had a lot of cramping from it. I liked the convenience of it, but that was about it. I went on it January 2013 and have been on it ever since. I chose it because I was nursing at the time and didn't want to fuss with the pill. I have had no problems with it. I got it right after my son, and it was such a negative experience for me. I didn't gain weight, but I didn't lose any of the baby weight I had. I got 3 rounds of it and bled the entire time I was on it. It was miserable for me. LOL, if I could do it differently, I probably would have waited to get it or gotten a totally different birth control. I used it for 4 years and I had mixed feelings about it. I gained weight but never had a period. Unfortunately, after getting off of it, it took us years to conceive. Yeah, I have a negative effect. Mine failed. Similar situation to Nicole, but 2 kids in 1 year. Now I have a 2-month-old and a 13-month-old. Wouldn't trade it for the world though. I got 2 shots of it and bled the entire time I was on it. It was horrible. I was on it when I was younger, probably 17. It was great for the first 4 to 6 months, but then I had light bleeding 24/7. That didn't go away until I stopped getting the shot and switched to the pill. Needless to say, I'll stick to my IUD. Alright, so some of those are a little bit scary, like bleeding for 6 months straight. That doesn't seem like a good thing. Also, the one that worries me the most is the one about conceiving, having a problem conceiving after being on the pill. My doctor has warned me about that quite a bit. She said that if I'm even like a quarter of the way thinking about having another baby, I need to get off of the shot. So that is something that I have been warned about. Overall, my experience with the Depo-Provera shot has been great. I would recommend it to anybody. Do your research first though. If you're older, I've heard that the effects can be worse. But I'm young, I'm healthy, so my doctor says that everyone who's around my age should do fine with it. Let me know if you've used Depo-Provera and what your experience was, and if you haven't used it or you're not using it, let me know what birth control you are using and how it's been going for you, because I know that this has been a big question with a lot of my viewers recently. They want to know how to prevent this from happening. Not that you're a bad thing, but I'm just kidding. I love you. So anyways, I'm gonna wind up this video. I'm gonna make him not fuss anymore because I think he might be a little bit sick, like a little cold or something. And I was sick the other day, so if you can't tell in my voice. So that might be what's going on here. Let me know if you have any suggestions of what you want me to do next. Leave that in the comment section below. Don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't, and please, please, please go check out my daily vlog channel. The link to that will be in the description box, because once we hit 500 subscribers, we're gonna open a P.O. box, and people have been begging us to open one, so I really want to do it and not keep them waiting. So let's try and get me to 500. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!